I've got a great celebration planned for us today. I'm going to talk to some TV people while sitting on the toilet.
Hillary Clinton, oh, she's crooked, folks. She's crooked as a $3 bill.
What happens when two comedians find themselves in the crosshairs of a former president who can't take a joke? Jimmy Kimmel and Trevor Noah are about to find out. And it's not pretty, or is it? Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now back to the video. From hand-holding evasion techniques to Twitter tantrums, these late-night hosts are turning political chaos into comedy gold. But can laughter really be the best medicine for a nation divided? Stick around to see how these funny guys are changing the game of political commentary. All right, folks, buckle up for the latest installment of the hand-holding Olympics, Melania's gold medal performance. It's the event we've all been waiting for, where our former First Lady showcases her world-class skills in avoiding public displays of affection.
Leave it to Fox News not to recognize what rejection from a woman looks like.
I mean, how does this happen? Last week he had the whole legal system rigged. Now he's powerless.
Picture this. Trump, our very own grumpy Trumpy, reaches out for Melania's hand like it's the last cheeseburger at a White House dinner. But whoosh, she's gone faster than you can say "Kofifi." It's like watching a clumsy cat chase a laser pointer, only the cat is orange, and the laser is an extremely reluctant wife. Jimmy Kimmel, our esteemed commentator for this prestigious event, couldn't help but marvel at Melania's hand-dodging prowess. He declared her the clear winner of this unusual competition, saying, "There is a winner, ladies and gentlemen." It's as if Melania's been secretly training for the Trump Dash, a new event where contestants avoid orange hands with the grace of a gazelle escaping a hungry lion. But wait, there's more. Trevor Noah, not one to be left out of the fun, chimed in with his own theories. He suggested that Melania might be using some kind of invisible force field to dodge Trump's advances. Maybe she's got a secret gadget from Q Branch. Or perhaps Trump's hands are just too small to grab anything larger than a Twitter app.
Had to do with Melania Trump, the First Lady, and some video. Was this an actual slap?
Like, oh, thank you, Donald. My life is a beautiful dream.
If you were president, would you declassify, you can answer yes or no to these, would you declassify the 9/11 files?
Yeah.
As clips of Melania's evasion tactics played on screen, the audience was in stitches. It's like watching a high-stakes game of red light, green light, but instead of a creepy doll, it's the former president trying to catch his wife off guard. Kimmel couldn't help but poke fun at Trump's confused expression as he reaches out for her hand, only for her to disappear, leaving him bewildered. Imagine this, Kimmel joked. Trump's expression is a mix of confusion and resolve as he reaches out, and then whoosh, Melania has left on her own. Noah, ever the problem solver, had a brilliant suggestion for other political spouses struggling with awkward public displays of affection. He joked that Melania could teach a masterclass in avoiding unwanted hand-holding. Maybe she could market it as the art of the deal with unwanted PDA.
I have a wonderful wife who has to listen to this stuff all the time. They do that for this reason.
Slapped his hand away, which probably means she wants a promotion first, right?
As we watch this dance of avoidance play out, one couldn't help but wonder, is this what happens when you marry for love of country rather than love of person? Or maybe Melania's just practicing extreme social distancing. Either way, she's certainly earned her gold medal in the hand-holding Olympics. Well, folks, it looks like the Orange Menace is at it again, And this time, he's got his tiny thumbs working overtime on Twitter. Our favorite late-night comedians, Jimmy Kimmel and Trevor Noah, are having a field day with Trump's latest social media meltdown. It's like Christmas came early for these guys. Picture this: Kimmel and Noah sitting in their respective studios, struggling to keep straight faces as they read Trump's angry tweets aloud. You can practically see the veins popping on Trump's forehead as he furiously taps out his latest masterpiece. Lion Jimmy and unfunny Trevor are fake news. I'm the best reader, folks. The best. I've got the biggest books, believe me. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure Trump's idea of the biggest books is just a stack of takeout menus. But hey, who are we to judge?
And you know what? If I'd just been found guilty of covering up a hush money payment to a porn star, I wouldn't be in a rush to get home to my wife either.
Oh, now you want to hold hands, Donald? You sure you wouldn't rather be holding that all?
Trevor Noah, ever the quick wit, suggested that Trump's next literary endeavor should be titled The Art of the Squeal: How to Cry About Comedy on Twitter. I'd say that's a bestseller in the making. Meanwhile, Kimmel's over here wondering if Trump's phone has some kind of special autocorrect feature. You know, the kind that changes presidential to toddler-in-chief. It would explain a lot, wouldn't it? The studio audience is in stitches as more and more ridiculous tweets pop up on the screen. It's like watching a train wreck, but instead of a train, it's the English language, and instead of a wreck, it's, well, still a wreck. But here's the kicker. Noah's got a theory about why Trump seems to have it out for Kimmel in particular. Maybe it's because Kimmel's got better hair, or perhaps it's because Kimmel can actually read a teleprompter without sounding like he's trying to decipher ancient hieroglyphics. The world may never know.
Pulled her hand away, but I didn't quite see the contact of a slap.
Wow. But when you used to touch me like the orb, Donald.
I mean, how does this happen? Last week he had the whole legal system rigged. Now he's powerless, I guess. Meanwhile,
And get this, Kimmel, in a moment of what can only be described as twisted genius, admitted that he could probably end this whole feud with just one little compliment. That's right, folks. One teensy-weensy bit of praise, and Trump would be eating out of his hand. But where's the fun in that? As Kimmel put it, I know I could rekindle the friendship with one compliment. That would be all it takes. But let's be real, why would he want to? This comedy goldmine is the gift that keeps on giving. In a world where politics has become a circus, laughter might just be our secret weapon against the absurdity. Jimmy Kimmel and Trevor Noah are like two clowns in the political big top, turning chaos into comedy gold. But don't be fooled by their silly grins. These guys are doing more than just cracking jokes. Turns out, when comedians poke fun at politicians, they're not just entertaining us, they're actually making us smarter citizens. Who knew? Studies show that people who watch late-night comedy are more likely to chat about politics and get involved in civic stuff.
I told you, Melania, me and the orb was a one-time thing.
She's fine, but I think it's very hard for her. I mean, she's fine, but it's, you know, she has to read all this crap.
yeah. Pretty sure the only thing she reads is her prenup.
So next time someone tells you to stop watching Kimmel and read a newspaper, you can tell them you're participating in democracy. Thank you very much. So remember, folks, if you can't beat 'em, laugh at 'em. And maybe avoid holding hands in public. You never know when a comedian might be watching.